trouble. All right, boom. I think I'm live. I should be live. All right, let's get to it. Of course, I can't hear anything at the moment. What's good, Thomas? Let me know if you can hear me because I'm not sure if my mic and everything is working. I need to make sure levels is good. Lob, but what's good, bro? Can chat hear me okay? Am I hearable? I had a nice rest yesterday. Mic sounds normal. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I think I know what I want to do with my boxer now in terms of clothing. I just changed this yesterday, and I really like the gloves, but I think I'm gonna change it up a bit. I'm pretty sure they have this, right? Yeah. Ew, why is this so bright like that? We're gonna keep this colors the same though in terms of the red. Make that yellow. That works. What does this do? Hey, it works. But I want to change that color to what though? Actually, let's try this for a change. I think that looks fire. It's 1 a.m. here. Do I have any mods? Not at the moment. I don't see any mods in chat, but I'm sure they'll be on their way. The trolls usually don't come until later in the stream. But if I need a mod, I'll let you know. Oh, you can't change the logo color? Why? I guess I could. I got to change the gloves now. Damn, man. That sucks. Let me see if this changes. Just checking. Okay, it does change. Oh, this is the one with that blue stuff on it, though. Oh, what is this? Can I change the colors on here? I don't even know what changed. Ah. Okay, let's do purple for the lace. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's over. Yeah, I guess it works. Is Fight Night Champion on PS4 as well, or is it just on Xbox? Only on Xbox One, 360, and PS3. Chad Cartwright, welcome to the stream. DJC, welcome to the stream. Child support payments are due. Welcome back to the stream. Oops. I don't know what this change is. What does it change? Ah. Let me see. That works. Everything else is everlasting. Then yeah, I'm okay with that. It is Convey versus Mississippi Tanam in the UK. So early hours. No, I think it's tomorrow. The weigh-in was today, if I remember correctly. I don't do robes, and then I could put a foul protector on. Text color for what? Ah. Okay, what else was I gonna do? How are we looking, chat? What do y'all think? Clean? I wanted to change the foul protector color. Purple. That works perfectly fine. All right. You should do a live stream reacting to it. It would be lit and could get your subs up. Actually, I have a pretty good idea for that. I wouldn't be like it wouldn't just be me though. I would watch one other person because they know a lot more about MMA than I do. All right, let's get going. Do you play UFC or just Fight Night? I play both, UFC and Fight Night. More knowledgeable about boxing than I am about MMA though. There's no way he takes this fight. What did y'all think of the swag though? Always loved those trunks. I made them black and silver trim. Hey, that's what's up. I always like to try to do tricolor, like 3 colors if possible. If you guys can't tell from my chat, not my chat, my stream though, I love me some red, like a garnet red. I think I might want to save the point for now, actually, so I can get the last point in my combination speed. All right, let's see if we can find the fight now. Because everyone who don't pay for it, they probably searching up and it would bet your views up. Yeah. The thing though is like once it also increases the dislikes on the videos too. Because when people can't find something that they're looking for and they get pissed off, like they get upset. 61-9 is pretty good. Yeah, it's okay. I've done a lot better in the past. I've also taken a lot of dumb matches just for being on stream. So the record's not as good as it possibly can be. We got 14 viewers, but we only have 5 likes. Is it possible we can get the likes up to at least 10, chat? If you haven't liked the stream, can you do so? Who do you rate the most between Tyson Fury or Wilder? Well, Tyson Fury's already proven he's better, so. Some people, there's been allegations going around that somebody's cheating, all this other stuff, so I think Fury shows a lot more elements to his game. Like, this guy, we're not going to fight this guy, so. Like, can y'all stop putting us against him? I have to do a head-to-head match first. It's unfortunate. Gotta support my country. But yeah, in terms of just overall skill, Tyson Fury has more elements to his game than Deontay Wilder does. One more person. We're at 10. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you. This ought to be a good match. So the book is coming along pretty good, guys. I just did a big chapter today. I was gonna stream earlier, but Xbox Live wasn't up. Like it kept saying for me the servers weren't up, so I was like, oh, okay. So I might as well sit down and read a chapter, and then next thing I know, 2 hours passed by, and I'm like, whoa. Now I have to do some more research, get my skills up, and I have to learn Photoshop for this to come out the way I want to. Ooh, that swag is pretty clean. I like me some gray and black.
You buy a ticket to a Joe Frazier fight, you have grand expectations.
Yeah, and you have expectations that you're not going to be going to get a hot dog or going to get a soda. You better sit in your seat, have your eyes glued, because he's coming out after that man.
Good stuff by David Hay, working his combinations.
Ooh.
Well. Good, solid right hand by Joe Frazier. Frazier's left, working well that time. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Teddy, what do you see in this matchup here between the unorthodox fighter against the guy who likes to get his business done on the inside?
Well, the unorthodox fighter is going to have an advantage on the outside, I think, a little bit, before the aggressive fighter gets in. You know, he's going to be able to use his speed, and, you know, his technical flaws might not be taken advantage of as the guy's coming in, you know, as the guy's still at a distance where he's not.
So, hey, you got to have a bit more volume in this matchup because Frazier hits harder.
Now all the technical flaws, the things that the real talented unorthodox fighter has, all of a sudden now he's going to have a problem. The aggressive fighter is going to be able to bang that body, take that head movement away.
Ironically, he's using the same gloves too that just put on my OWC guy.
Combination by David Hay.
The thing that sucks about using Hay though is that jab sucks.
Frazier's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Oof. That was a big shot. Wilder never had someone go at him like Fury, and Wilder was shook. Yeah, because he's got that power, man. He's got that power, so like you got a right hand like that, of course, like a lot of people are gonna try to stay away from him. Anthony and Joshua is trash too, but Fury will beat him. Wilder's trash too. Damn, Terrence, you don't like a lot of these guys, huh? Is there a chance I could face you in OWC if we match up? Probably, yeah. I don't go out of my way particularly to look for people. David Hay, what happened to you? I was just like, oh, let me pick a UK fighter.
Round 2 is underway.
Because we were talking about Fury and whatnot.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by David Hay. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by David Hay.
Good freaking counter.
Oh, a huge hook to the body. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by David Hay. Well placed, straight right hand. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Joe Frazier. Frazier's doing
Jesus
what every
Lord, that
trainer
hurt.
wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination.
This is a really good challenge.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Joe Frazier. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by David Hay. Right hand over the top, very accurate.
This guy throws a lot of power shots.
He missed with that head.
Oh, that should have landed, boy. That power hook was on point. So well timed, too. How could you let me down like that, David?
You see the defensive guard of Joe Frazier there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by David Hay. Frazier's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Somebody tell David Hay to stop missing.
And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one.
So you
Look,
just
Joe,
coming
you don't
in,
have to
Panda,
look for
just
these
trying to
guys.
start
They're
controversy.
right there in front of you.
Why do you think
Both
that
sports
is? Why
are
do you
good.
think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive.
I lost my
fighter
fighter for a career and I'm gutted. How far did you make it?
And round number 3 is underway.
Oh, what's good?
Oh, what a good
I just still don't know how to say your
uppercut by
name.
Joe Frazier.
I'm gonna call you
Oh,
Z
he's
from
got
now on.
something
It's
for
good, Z.
himself, and it's a left hand. 2 snapping jabs by Joe Frazier. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by David Hay. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Joe Frazier.
This guy throws a lot of power shots, man.
Good return fire that time. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
So I'm switching to throwing more body shots now, so I can score myself some more points.
He's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Accurate jab brings the right hand.
I have a good idea for an adjustment, but I'm going to start it next round. I think I'm probably losing.
David Hay's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook.
I actually don't know what David Hay's punching power is, too, so...
Frazier's able to land a good, solid left hand. Super 2-punch combo by David Hay.
How are you missing that? You got to land those, David. Come on now.
Huge left hand.
Inaccurate as hell.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And now he scores well with a straight right. 3 minutes gone by in this round. So as we start round 4,
He has the Sakuraba trunks on.
Looking at
It's not looking too good, boys.
Joe Frazier's earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
David Hay with those quick hands for such a big man. That's a damaging power punch upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. David Hay's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confident now. He's going to take advantage of this.
All right, the movement is working.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. Halfway through round number 4. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by David Hay. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Hay. Nice work.
Keep on moving, Mr. Hay. Don't give him a chance to get set, and he won't be able to get off those big power shots.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Precision work with the left hand by Joe Frazier. Targeting that head with the combination punching. David Hayes right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion.
It worked.
There for the
He leans too much. If you're going to throw haymakers, you need to conserve stamina outside of that. That lean is far too much. If you body work him, he'll drop soon enough. All right, coach.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. He comes with the straight right hand. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Let me take a page out of child support's book. Start hitting with those.
Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. Frazier's strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride. And it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Not an accurate hook at all. Very clean offense from defense by David Hay. Frazier's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
I'm lighting him up now. Let's go. Let's go.
David Hayes gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Joe Frazier.
That's what you get for trying to low blow me, man. All those two clean shots.
Well done by Joe Frazier. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Oh, it didn't go off. This can't be real. The king is back. I haven't watched Fighting These Finest in like 5 years. Layton Moore was good, bro. Welcome back to the channel.
It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it. Good job just staying sound defensively, blocking that punch.
Can we get it to 15 likes? Like, before we even reach 20, we need to get it to at least 15 first. Like, come on, chat. Y'all lacking with the likes today. Like, that's the only way the stream's gonna get traction. It's the only way we grow is if everybody contributes, you know? Help be a part of the community that contributes. That's how we get recognition for, you know, a new boxing game. We got to show that we're a strong community and that we can at least get behind each other, you know?
Protecting his head well with his guard. David Hayes doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that goal.
We're only as strong as our weakest link, you know?
That's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
There's another left hand from him.
Oh, I didn't step first. I'm sorry, Mr. Frazier. Can you relax? Is the community still solid? Yeah, it does. And Dave does still play. He was in here yesterday, actually, for a little bit. One more like and we'll be at 20.
Giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, hook.
Then one more person in here could just drop a like who hasn't. Where's Rax? I'm not sure. He'll usually be here by now.
Here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you.
Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Frazier's, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these.
All right, guys. I think we evened out the fight. The movement has been working. He hasn't adjusted.
Well, guess what? The punches sooner or later they're gonna come in.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Joe Frazier.
Ooh, good body shot.
Flush right hand to the head. Right on the mark, upstairs with a left hook, right uppercut combination.
All right, now we're just going to throw some pressure on him so he can't walk us down.
Halfway point of round 7. How about that left hand? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one.
All right, we got a little counter offer and another little counter. All right, now let's keep that defense solid. Let's get this jab rolling. That's going to bring us home.
How about that exchange?
David Hayes' stamina is so bad, man.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Frazier's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those.
Utilizing that range, boys.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And round 7 comes to an end.
I might have to dust off my PS3. I remember when Doc Dosa jumped on the scene. Those were good times. Yo, you was here when Dosa was around? I was just watching that video the other day. Like, I really went off on him. So young back then. Isaiah Torres, what's good, bro? Welcome back to the stream. You just like the stream? Thank you, child support. Appreciate you. Sit back up, Cuzzo. All right, guys, we crawled back now. The adjustments have been good. I'm afraid he has like a lot of stamina in the gas tank, and then he just puts it on us.
They're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Fine defense by David Hay here. Blocking punches, covering up.
All right, let's keep that defense tight. Let's keep this jab rolling upstairs, downstairs. Another little jab downstairs. Wait for it. Counter. Wait for the counter. Come on, damn it. He's not even throwing. He switched his timing up. There's the counter. Okay. And he got all that back because of those shots that he just landed.
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight.
Got the left hook in there. Nice.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Upstairs, downstairs again. Nice. Stay on the outside. Quick little lead uppercut. Y'all know how I feel about my lead uppercuts, right? I'm telling y'all, it's the most underutilized used punch in the entire game. It's the lead uppercut. Now we all know about the side step right uppercut, or the power hand uppercut, right? But we don't talk enough about this lead uppercut. Hit him with that relapse combination real quick. Nice.
Good work by Joe Frazier.
Something about David Hay where he just likes to miss punches when the target is completely open.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
There you are, Rax. Everybody was looking for you.
In positions like this with other fighters.
Does David Hayes still promote Derek Chisora? I don't think so. I'm not too sure, actually. Keep doing what you're doing, champ. He got one last Fury in him now. Yeah, we just got to stay responsible. Now, he can tie it up, so we have to win this round. And then we just play defense. Guys, can we get to 25 likes? Can we get 2 people to like the stream? He's got to be low on stamina. Yeah, he's throwing a lot of power shots, but Joe Frazier usually has pretty good stamina management. Or, like, good stamina stats, so that's what I'm worried about.
That's going to be very hard to score. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by David Hayes. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice job doubling up the jab by Joe Frazier.
I don't know why I'm thinking about going to work right now. I need to be focused on the match. He's got some good counters. Now we got to do it on the inside.
David Hayes giving us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top.
Go. 2 good headshots.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Nice, nice, nice. Stay on the outside. Oh, that was a good counter hook opportunity too. Hey, you got to connect with these, man. Got to connect. Got to connect. Killing me.
Not hitting his
there we go.
Going upstairs. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand.
All right, I'm gonna rely on my lead uppercut there. There it is.
By Joe Frazier. Solid counter punch by David
nice.
David Hayes swinging and
okay, that's the round for sure.
Right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. This round comes
I'm doing good. How are you, Rack? Who's interested in joining the Discord Fight Night Champion League? It sounds good.
It wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
At Fight Night Champion for 360, does that count or does it have to be Xbox One to join the league? 360 and 1 players can play against each other, so it's okay.
Difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten him up.
You got it in your champ. That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
How nice would it be to have a Discord for Fight Night?
Now one more meeting. The final round is here. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Joe Frazier. David Hayes in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned
beautiful counter.
How to get away from punches. This is technique.
Now we just stay on the outside.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Let's not get careless, and we should walk away with this one.
David Hayes' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Hey, Tech. What's good, bro?
Nice strike after catching one by David Hayes. Headshot lands, was a hook. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Joe Frazier's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Final minute of this final round of this fight.
Nice.
Well off the mark by Joe Frazier. Frazier's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Well-timed counter shot. The overhand right after the block punch.
You're from Maryland. Hey, it's not too far from me. Got some friends from there too. Can't get this on PS4? Unfortunately, no. Only on PS3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One.
David Hayes' work tonight was well rewarded.
The adjustment was great, guys. After that, this is why we say you never panic, and you always download in the first couple of rounds. So it's definitely a great fight. But you never panic, and you do yourself a good favor. That movement was the adjustment. No, not really. Do a cross block. Not, and it depended on the shot. Let's say it like that. Yeah, I came back, Matt. Yep, Brooklyn. Born and raised. How long am I going to be streaming? To about 10:30. Does anyone rate Shannon Briggs? No. Let's go back to OWC now. How you think? What I think about Oregon? Seems like a nice place to live. Shout out to 30 likes and 37 viewers. Appreciate you guys. Like the stream if you haven't. All that good stuff. It helps to get noticed. Are we talking about Oregon football? Oregon State, right? Well, I'm not playing him. His overall is too high. Sometimes they'd be like, hey, man, we know you're 81 overall, but how about you fight this killer real quick? And I'm like, dude, I'm still on my come up. Yeah, the game be trying to kill you. See, he knew. Like, he's thinking the same thing. Like, dude, what the hell? He's 2 levels above me. Why would I fight him? I don't care about football. Football, is college football even going to be the same? Is it going to be a thing this year? It's my punch style. For my OWC character, it is power. Briggs is too much of a yes man. Briggs is too toxic. He's always just trying to get a fight. I just watched some James Toney highlights, and now I can see why he's one of your favorite boxers. Yeah, man, Tony was the truth. Think they aren't doing college football this year? Well, that sucks. Jay Fevis, why does he look like Floyd Mayweather Sr.? Am I watching the fights tomorrow? Yeah. No, I haven't seen his highlights yet. James Toney is the truth, man. Somebody bring up YouTube boxers. They add to the sport too. Like, they add to the sport too. Like, it's YouTube thing, but at least they. Why are they bringing up all these guys that will never have a chance to defeat him? Like, he was the dog bollocks. I know you from the UK. Or if they do a new fight name, how many people will try and download Logan and Jake Paul on it? Probably a lot. I can't watch it on stream or it's a copyright strike. I don't even have to play that guy to know he's a spammer. Yeah, it wasn't a proper fight, but it was entertaining. Yeah, like you gotta embrace the casuals too, you know? That's how the sport grows. Don't want that. Like look at his face, guys. Look at his face. You mean to tell me you don't know what that is? Like a low DNF, right? He's got damn near almost an 81-inch reach, and he's got a custom face. And you mean to tell me you don't know what we're dealing with? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Loma's probably right. But you got to go with the guy who's been tested. That's a very big step up in competition for him. So I'm nervous for him. Stop putting me against this guy, please. All right, guys. Clearly got to go to head-to-head. Did you win? Barcelona? I'm assuming you guys are talking about soccer, right? Damn, that was quick. All right. Ernst, if he was a crackhead.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action.
No matter.
Between
I believe in the iPhone battery.
And Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Now we leave that up to John Jones. Toxic. I'm trying to get the YouTube out for subscribers. Can you guys imagine if we get a gold plaque in here one day? Can you believe that? Like have the little YouTube plaque? Can you imagine
making
that?
his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be.
Why is it lagging like this? Okay, he has a good record.
Well, they're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Sound defense, good block that time by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's opponent here is not known for being a guy that can really go deep into
so
fights.
laggy.
Doesn't have a lot of stamina. Well, Mike may make that very easy and good marriage for him.
Yeah, that works perfect for Tyson because that probably means that his opponent is going to come out fast. He's going to be desperate early. He knows he can't go late. And Tyson loves to get a guy early.
Muhammad Ali's objective is to land that
So,
and he did so right.
all I have to do is just keep trading shots with him because he's never going to out-damage Tyson. So I stay close and just look to trade.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Ali's scoring with that right hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Halfway through round number 1. Now that's some fine work right there by Mike Tyson. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson.
That's it.
Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Oh, a devastating power punch by Muhammad Ali. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. And that's the end of round 1. Ali's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that.
Wait, who's
round,
59 and 5?
and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find the way.
It just had it. Is that the guy? Is that the guy in the chat? What's good, hiking? Just had to come to make sure you were being great. We out here being great.
I don't know that he knows the answers.
Let me find out that's my boy.
Straight up. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ali's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And that's what fighters
Tyson
do.
versus Ali. What a poor
Trigger right
matchup.
away after
Yeah, it's not a good matchup for him. What's good, hiking?
Blocks the headshot. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
You came in here. You like that stream, right?
Big uppercut. that
You got me on the numbers, right?
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Gets rid of that effort. Muhammad Ali is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Side to side.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Just 10 seconds to
That's
go
it?
here in the second round. That is a strong uppercut there. Well targeted.
Beautiful.
Combo.
Had to hit him with that Jermaine after the belt.
Ali's got to find a way to land
Really
more
close
of
to the
these
50
punches.
like
It's
goal.
okay to
Yeah,
throw
we're going.
punches,
I think we're gonna
but
make it
just
again.
drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Josh, you fought Rex? When did that happen?
Nice work.
And round number 3 is underway. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Good straight on his part.
Committing up top now, he goes there again. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Double up your jab.
A crushing Astonishing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
I feel bad for Ali because, like, he's not boxing bad, but it's just a strength difference.
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
What an impact that left hand just made by Mike Tyson. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Was it that obvious right from the start that this physical specimen that you were seeing as a 12, 13, 14-year-old was going to end up being the pro fighter we're seeing in the ring now?
Well, Customano, the first day we had in the gym, said to me, you're going to have a chance maybe to train your first heavyweight champ if this guy stays interested, if he gives us a chance to develop him.
A striking combination by Muhammad Ali. A well-placed left hand up top. And this round comes to an end.
I feel bad for Ali. Stop it. Slow. It wasn't pretty. Oh, Rax was that good? Rax is taking this. He's taking the notes, man. Jermaine's coming in clutch. You already know, man. The Jermaine's got to stay on point. Dude, and me. And it's perfect harmony. One of my lady friends picked Winky against me and said it was because she thought he was cute. That hairline is pretty sharp. You got to give it to him, man.
In case where throwing punches is detrimental, because he's thrown them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
A headshot blocked.
If you can beat this guy, I respect you even more. Come on, kill him. I think I'm doing pretty well. Who's winning on the cards, guys? Because I didn't see it.
I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Oh, can somebody, Rax, you still in chat? Can you ban this Trey Kennedy guy?
Sweet science, you see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what it's doing? It's taking his opponent's jab away.
Just coming in with this disrespect.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Different skill levels,
Fires
Rax.
right back at him.
Oh, not Rax, Black Gold.
Good combination by Mike Tyson.
Rax be slacking on his mod duties. I might have to take his sword.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Come on, cover up.
Muhammad Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Not able to land the headshot.
Nah, don't worry, Trey. I got you right now. You're good. Now you don't got to worry about that.
Oh, and what impact with those double uppercuts by Muhammad Ali.
I'll take the timeout.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
I got time for that.
Keep those hands up.
Fourth round now. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Muhammad Ali's concern right now has to be the fact that this fight could be stopped if he's going to take more and more punishment like he just did.
Let me go ahead and mod hiking up on this account too.
But I think his concern goes back a long time. The habits that he learned and didn't learn in the gym. Because that's why he's getting caught with all these shots that have him in this position.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard.
My bad, bro. I forgot what account I was on. I was like, why can't I block him? Hey, drop a like on me on that account too.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
Get focused.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Ali's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Mike Tyson's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. He just missed that shot up top.
Double up the punch. Keep moving.
Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head.
Come on, get focused.
Mike Tyson's got a reputation as being a brawler. Right now, that style has got him in control of this fight in these middle rounds.
Yeah, right now it looks like this fight could be fought in a phone booth. That's exactly the way he likes it.
Great work offensively, landing that
Oh, of course. Nah, Ali versus Tyson about the how I expected, not fair in this game. Yeah, you got to be really, really good not to get hit.
Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative,
Welcome to the stream, Marcus Mendez.
It would be timing, because the timing has been perfect and has allowed
How many
him
guys or
to
girls
be
do
so
you
precise.
punish a day? I leave, come back, a new face, same punishment. I just be playing the game. I don't really think about it. In the UFC career mode, Ben Askren was welterweight champion. I'm surprised he lasted more than 5 seconds. I see what you did there.
Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Count.
There's a lot of fighters dirty with the overall. High key, like, this is just never going to be fair because the game's all about power.
6 rounds. Mike Tyson's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. Scores up top with a left. Muhammad Ali's in a tough spot right here. He feels that his strategy and his style is to fight on the outside. But these middle rounds are being marked down on the ledger for his opponent.
Yeah, Joe, I'd argue with you. How do you know it's his strategy? He's not acting like it's his strategy.
Good point.
Yeah, it should be his strategy, but so far has not been.
A knifing jab splits through by Mike Tyson. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Halfway through round 6. Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
To the body.
Ali's absorbing a hook.
Yourself.
Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Double up your jab. Finish with the
Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Tyson's right hand scores well. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Get focused.
And Tyson with a block punch.
It's our Japanese teacher in the chat. These streams are Buka. Thanks, Fight Night. I hope that's a good thing. Tybo, welcome to the stream. I think the biggest problem in Fight Night is the lack of stopping power.
Yeah,
You have to use a fighter with stopping power, or
that's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint
you're gonna be
you,
here all
because
day.
You hope the judges see it that way.
A straight counter was
I
nasty.
can't see it any other way.
You've been playing Dark Souls? Are you not like Dead inside.
He looks like a good, strong fighter right now. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Dark Souls is so hard.
Really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Tyson's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Okay, nice. Oh, it means friendship. Oh.
Pace yourself. Finish with the hook.
I learned something new today.
Tyson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Work the body.
He has found his groove with his right hand. A stinging uppercut by Muhammad Ali. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Ali's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turn that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
And that's the end of round 7.
When am I fighting subs again? I just fought subs last night. So probably just going to chill and do online matches today. Maybe try body, uppercut, lead hook. Yeah, I could do that. I try to not throw too many left hooks with Tyson, though, until, like, I know it's going to land.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
You can keep them off with footwork and
I
timing.
need to see some
With Ali against Tyson?
okay? Whatever he misses, counter.
He's just so weak in this game. He's out of his depth. That's why I knock him out. Weird thing is he has nothing to do with ratings, though. Why is Ali so weak? Because his punching strength is good. Let's no downplay Fight Nate's skills. He's making this guy look bad. I guess he quit. All I had to do was stay close to him and just trade, because I just hit harder. So I didn't really care about whether or not I didn't really care whether or not he stayed close, like he was boxing from the outside. As long as I trade some type of shots with him, I'm just gonna win. So my goal is just to stay close, and then do what I had to do. It was really nice in England. Like, when you eat something, you say that was puka. Ah. I kind of want to really move to, like, London. I think that would be a very good place for me. Didn't like what he saw from you. Yeah, I guess he was kind of lagging the whole fight too, so he probably just didn't want to deal with that. Let's dodge, because that's a too low of an overall. Good win, man. Thank you. No FNFT. Pukta? Pukta? Is that how you say it? London is expensive in trappers. Oh. Shout out to Fight Night. Shout out to you, Sports. Welcome to the stream. quality. How do you use B-hop? Stiff left jab, moving counterclockwise. Throwing right hands when necessary. Try to use his range, and then on the inside, just dirty box. I live in New York, so expensive is expensive to me, so it's fine. Go heavyweight if there's no good middleweight matchups. I don't have a heavyweight fighter. For winning points, are right straights, right hooks, and left hooks weighted equally? I'm pretty sure they are. Straight just has the most chances of landing. It's the most accurate punch. And you can probably use it the safest without having to worry about getting countered. That's why everybody uses it. Plus, you can keep people out with it as well. Hooks are very easy to counter. I guess OWC is just not happening tonight. I live in Manchester for about 5 hours on a coach from London. Full of roadmen. Is the straight the best? By all means, of course. Straight is great. It's not as expensive. Okay. I just kind of feel like using Tyson today. It's hard to stay patient sometimes. Yeah, I feel you. Puffer jackets out there too. Shout out to the puffer jackets. Do that over here as well. I've been practicing just for you, and I'm ready when you are. Oh God, now I definitely have to duck the subs. Y'all be really coming for my neck some days, man. Like, let me live.
With both fighters yesterday, fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk.
Isn't he sparkling?
Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it going to go?
When you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed. He has a good style. He has an ability to be elusive. The other guy only has power. It's going to go Tyson's way. He has too many weapons.
Bishop's proving
Okay, Bishop.
You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Good defensive skill. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Halfway through this round. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. Big shot.
Okay.
You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson,
The fuck is he wearing? He's shining out here in these hoes. Oh, he got spray paint on his. Oh, y'all crew, man. it's like being in high school with y'all, man. Always roasting somebody.
Well, first of all, he's looking at where the blood is flowing from. It's above the eyes, so it's going down.
Ooh, I'm cut too. This is gonna be a hard fight.
The referee's attention, and he's going to eventually bring the doctor up into the corner.
Andre Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good block. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. And we come to the end of round number one. Mike Tyson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got.
How did he get those purple splatters on his trunks? I'm not too sure, actually. Maybe
Maybe
it's like the... Oh, I know what trunks he's using. He's using the, what's it called, trunks. The leopard print. And then he just faded out the colors.
That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
This guy will lose his patience by round 7. I'm just cooking his stamina at the moment.
Good looking counter punch.
Long-term thinking, boys.
Halfway through round number 2. Tyson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Scored well up top. Targeting that 1-2. Able to get rid of that one. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. There's the combo downstairs. Bishop's
He didn't even win that round, I don't think, anyway.
He really damaged his opponent.
You black and gold, why you always telling, dog? Xbox, I got PlayStation. Finance just activate all seriously. I always go to London when my team goes to Wembley full of crackheads. Damn. Mike's going night-night. Ooh. Jonathan Flinch is betting against me. I like it. I was wondering the same thing, Crunch. I think he will lose his patience by round 7. Yeah, he got me leaking right now. That's okay. It's part of being on the inside. Can y'all like the stream if you haven't? We're very, very close to the goal. Let's get to 45.
And round number 3 is underway. Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Oh, and that's great work
Good job.
right there. The overhand right after blocking his opponent's shot. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. He missed with that headshot. Scores big with the hook to the head. Wow. He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball.
Well,
One punch power ends the evening.
that was my day then. It's been pretty good. Well, can't do much about a 1-punch knockout. Sucks.
And just like that, Bishop's thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories was E equals mass times speed. This was fist hits chin,
Anyway, on to the
and
next
out he
match.
goes.
That's probably back from the other day when I got that spammer with the 1-punch knockout. Nah, he wasn't really OP. It's just bad luck. Who gives a fuck though? Yeah, I'll see him again. It's not a big deal. They should be turned off, in my opinion. If you have your game volume up, you can hear when you land a counter better. You can also hear the opponents breathing to punish. Hey, Zoom, what's good, bro? See if we can find an OWC match now. Usually yes, but if you have simulation mode on, then it's not. Rematch him right now. Damn, you guys really want me to like fight him again? I can't determine the random online matchmaking.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM
Right now, I'm glad you're doing
Grand
this,
here on the
man. You've been
Vegas
more
Strip
active lately,
in
and it's great.
beautiful Las
And you help
Vegas,
bring the community
Nevada.
together.
For tonight's
Thanks,
main
dude.
event. 10
Thank you guys
rounds
for
of
always watching the
heavyweights.
stream.
This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets
Belt
to
glitches.
explode
You're
here in the
most
ring.
likely never gonna get a title.
He's now making his
Even if
way
you beat
to
a
the ring,
champion, it's usually
and you
passed
can
around
see
from
how
gyms to
focused
gyms.
he
No
is for the
WC
task
from the
at
top,
hand.
quote unquote, top players. I'm doing the quote fingers.
Mike Tyson, so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that
OWC
walk.
bantamweight?
So
I guess you mean
fighters
lightweight.
dread, but he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
Did you make weight?
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. What an excellent two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who
Is he
has
one of
the
those players who
superior
just never come
handspeed.
forward?
What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That right hand serving him well. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Way to block there.
He's one of those players that like to be chased. You know what we do? The get hit, man. Holy crap. What's good, man? It's been a while. You still play?
Oh, what a whiff by Mike Tyson. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
down the final moments of this round.
Working the body.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent.
This
Teddy,
time, homie.
he's got to
I
think
go for
things
mine,
could be coming
homie.
to
I
a
got to shine,
sensational
homie.
ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that
You'll get the
right
like
now.
streams.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
that
guys,
right
we're
now.
so close
He's
to the
starting
stream
to
goal
get
of
up. There's a
50.
couple
If
seconds
4
left,
people haven't
25
liked the
seconds
stream,
left
please do so.
before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about.
It's gonna be a long night.
He's chomping at the
Yeah, this
bit.
one's probably going the distance.
No, you're not winning this fight.
We're really, really close to the goal, man.
Here we go.
So
Round
you
two
need
is
that belt?
underway.
I think he meant lightweight.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A good two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. No, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Teddy, we have found out time and time again in boxing that you are very much a product of where you come from. How is that the case with Mike Tyson?
Well, it's a case where a lot of people maybe don't even see that, but they see that he's big, he's strong, he's a monster. He's Godzilla. They think he's Godzilla. What they don't see is where he came from. When he was a kid, he used to hide in abandoned buildings, hide in between walls. Sometimes I wonder if he ever got out from behind those walls. Sometimes I think there's a part of him that is still hiding in those walls.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Solid left hand to the head. Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
Come on, kid.
Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working.
Get out Jermaine after the bell.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down.
Fight Night has an educated jab. I think I have the best jab in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
That he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right
It's a
back
bit of
out there
RNG, but
doing what
being
he's
at max
doing.
range with jab, have you increased the
Increase
the power of his penetrate the guard. This is true.
He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to.
It's also timing most of the time too.
He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive.
Why are most Tyson
You know
players
that he
trash
had a
or
good round.
stupidly sweaty and tryhards?
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
There's nothing wrong with being a tryhard.
Nice combination. Throwing more than
I guess
one.
to me a tryhard has always just been like somebody who's passionate about the game and wants to. It's just passionate about the game. Let's put it like that, so it doesn't get a negative connotation.
Left hook, right uppercut. Both land up top. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Tyson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Punches, he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Oh, Mike Tyson's down. He is down.
How often do you guys use the R2 or RT power shots? Depends on the situation. I usually like to land 5 to 10 powers around, but my output's usually low. I want the quick KO. It's already used to answer your questions. That's why they have Tyson. 55% of the launchers I throw are power, but 80% of those power shots are to the body. God, yeah, I throw a lot of power shots. I barely throw power shots.
Keeps his hands up defensively. defensively protecting the head. Scores well
It also
with the head
depends
with
on
the
play
right
style
hand.
too. So this is what we're resorting to. This is what we're doing
Putting a lot into
because
that
you're losing.
uppercut.
Well, he's smart. He's, you know, part of being a
This is what we're doing. Okay.
understanding what punch to choose from your arsenal.
Come on,
He's
man, get
picking
it
the
together.
right punch at the right time. Inside, the opening is there for that uppercut.
You do have an amazing jab. That's why I lost the last time we fought. I have an answer though. You have an answer to the jab? I'm gonna try hard. Yeah, me too. To get hit, man. I'm gonna try hard for sure. I have lost to just about every elite. Yo, the hitman was in the. He didn't mind, bro. But he faced anybody. That's why he's that dude.
Jacked up by an uppercut. And we come to the end of the round.
You might just have the best jab. You're the only person so far that has worked off the jab that consistently against me, and I have great defense. Why all caps? That's just his thing.
Okay, now come on now, you can do this. You can do this. Now I need another
I'm more
round.
of a Philly show. I want us to be able to have two block styles. Ooh, Philly show definitely just negates jab pretty much.
Let's go.
I want to use power shots mid combo like a 1-2 jab straight. That works too.
Yeah, he's hurt him several times. He's shown power, and his opponent has shown no ability to change things.
Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him
He's
back
quit
on
already.
track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got
Such a
dropped
shame.
to begin with.
Fight was going good too.
Hook to the head. Comes right back with a shot of his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good strong combo. There it is. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have
One more like we're at 50, man. Start a league. Oh God. If y'all want a good league to join True Sim. Like honestly, after the last league I started, well, HZ's not around this time, so maybe it won't be an issue. I would be the only admin, to be honest. Perhaps. I'll think about it.
Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities.
Yeah, running the league ain't easy though.
Walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And he returns on that exchange. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
52 likes, let's go. Shout out to the chat, man.
Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored,
I think you're mistaken. The last fight was you went into the fight with the same game plan you had against Ali, where you were punching with him, but Bishop hits as hard. That's harder than Ali and caught you. No. Second round I was already winning. In the third round I was winning as well. But when you get caught by a one-punch knockout, there's not really much you can do. The fight would have continued to go the way it was going. Plus, he was using a lot of energy. So eventually, I would have just ended up taking over. And pretty much, I think around the 7th round, he would have got knocked out. Bishop doesn't have the greatest punching power.
Because what we've seen so far, it's been nothing at all for him. Good exchange. Oh, and there you go. Mike Tyson's down, and he may be out.
Bro, imagine if they allowed controversy at the Ville, knockdowns, knockouts, that could actually affect the opponent. Yeah, every spammer would be using the most dirtiest of tactics. Godin 187, what's good, bro? Viking, that would be hilarious. The rage. Can you turn the volume up? It's on max and I can barely hear you. I'm like right here. I can increase my output a bit.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer.
Is that any better? Bishop's strength is 89. Yeah. Tyson's is in the 90s.
A fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend?
Yeah, but most of his shots are 20 on the sliders.
You want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer.
I'm out, fam. Peace. Blessing and remain safe in the chat. I'm going to get some work. All right, Gold. Thanks for stopping by. I was on the first one stream, but it's 3 a.m. here, but I'm going to go to bed. Make sure you stream tomorrow. Will do, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Damn. He was like, nah, that's a dub. What is Mike Tyson's punching power? See, Tyson has a 98. So yeah, you generally don't lose fights like that. Got a knockdown on Malky? Good stuff, man. But that's generally why you see me fighting on the outside most of the time. You just take a lot less risk. Once you gain the advantage and you just stay outside, it's harder for a lot of players. I swear playing as Robinson to fight Nate makes you feel like Robinson, and I only use him once in an online match against Bishop. I love using Robinson, but can't really use him because of that. Because he's Robinson, you know? That's the greatest fight name moment of your life? Whoa. Hey, can we get the likes up, fellas? Can we get to 55 likes? This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and damn, Jay Martin is just a god on the game. Tyson, Marciano, and Frost all have crazy power. Frost is cheese. Hell yeah. Thank you, Iken. Come on, guys. 2 people haven't liked the stream and we're at 55. Be one of the 2.
Too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Holyfield's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Solid right by Evander Holyfield. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. Holyfield's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Scoring with the right hand by Mike Tyson. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, what an uppercut.
I didn't mean to step after that and let him off the hook.
Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Mike Tyson turns that hook in well. End of the round is
Nah, we're on Xbox right now. One more person, and we're there.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best.
It was cool that Vander Holyfield model in this game actually has a piece of his ear gone, and I just have to watch replays.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good block by Evander Holyfield. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Back upstairs he goes. Holyfield's jab lands well. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Ooh, good counter.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Tyson's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield stumps, and banging away he goes on the mark. Beautifully shot, straight punch right on.
Damn, we can't get one more like chat for the knockdown. Get hit, man. You want to fight me on PS3? No, I'm on Xbox now. I'll give you a hint. How the fight would have gone. You would have won. Thank you, chat. Did they have young Holyfield for DLC? Nah, they didn't. This is the only version of Holyfield in the game. That would have been great for if they had a light. Well, they have a light heavyweight division, but if they had like a cruiserweight division, then I'm assuming they would put him one in.
Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Hits him in the mug with the right. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his
Gaming with? Do I want to fight in UFC 4 later? No. Unfortunately, I won't be on later. After the stream, I gotta go to bed. Got work in the morning. I appreciate the offer.
And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that. Keep moving.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Evander Holyfield's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Up top with a quick hook. Good 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Holyfield's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Ooh.
Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Nothing there on the punch by Mike Tyson. Tyson's left landing well. What a great job. He gave one right back in. Good, solid right hand land. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
Good for you on the video, man. Glad you're getting views on it. They barely put anybody in light heavyweight. If they had a cruiserweight division, Holyfield's strength is like an 86 in this game. I'm watching Expendables trilogy and Fight Night at the same time. What's the correlation between the two? I wonder.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. And round 3 comes.
It's a shame that EA doesn't continue the Fight Night saga, or Fight Night would have an even bigger following if they did. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be drowned out by like better players and like people who were better commentators. You never know.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up.
I wish they added more people in light heavyweight, because what they had only was weak. Like, it would have been cool to see James Toney in middleweight all the way to heavyweight. Yeah, that would have been awesome, man. And if they added like young, old, and prime versions of every fighter, that would be really cool too.
On the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Good flush shot upstairs. Tyson's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Super two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield.
He was so close to being knocked down too. I'm just gonna stay on him.
Tyson's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Landing 2 jabs by Evander Holyfield. Tyson's right hand scores well.
Game and Whiff, I'm very happy for your views. Honestly, I am. But also, just so you know, when you go to other people's stream and you do that, they're gonna look at it like self-promotion. So I thought I'd just give you a warning. It's not really the best thing to talk about your own channel when you're in another channel, because it comes off as disrespectful. I know that's not your intention, but I thought I'd let you know.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Evander Holyfield. Last 10 seconds.
Best jab of all time between fighters? That's a hard one, man.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching
That's
one
a
of
hard
those
one.
hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Yeah, I know. It's just bad stream etiquette. I'm just letting you know for future use of when you're in other people's streams. So, but you're good.
Not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy.
Yeah, Holmes' jab was very good.
In his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Submitting to the work downstairs with the left. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Goes up top with the right hand.
I just think about, like, man, there's a lot of fighters with good jabs. I can't pick, honestly.
Tyson's scoring with that right hand, and he scores well. A three-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab, and he ties up.
All right, I'm gonna chill.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the
Best
work
straight.
by Evander Holyfield.
It's also subjective, man. Because, like, I always think about Tony and Floyd straight. That was the first thing that came to my mind. But then Deontay Wilder's straight is pretty disgusting. I'm not saying he has the best straight of all time, but guy literally puts people out with that right hand. Tommy Hearns, too. God damn. So many good fighters.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him.
Roy Jones, I always think about left hook and athleticism. Is there a difference between the buttons and the stick? No. Just certain punches you can't throw with the stick. I mean, with the buttons. But you should use both and master both.
Make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands.
Yeah, Klitschko early in his career too. Jeez, so many good fighters. That's like, it's honestly subjective. Rigondeaux too has an amazing straight punch.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing and anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Tyson's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Solid
Oh,
right
shit.
Woo. Wow,
Whew.
is this good stuff?
What about 5 people with the best footwork? Ricardo Lopez for sure. Ali for sure. Willie Pep for sure. Floyd. Pernell Whitaker. Like, there's a lot of fighters with great. I can't pick, man. I really can't pick. Wilford Benitez, like there's so many fighters. Like, how do you pick these things, man? Joe Lewis had a good straight. Always put someone down. I think it's impossible to just say like, oh yeah, this guy's straight was better than this, because some guys really do a lot of good stuff. Loma's footwork is disgusting. Like, dude, how do you pick this stuff?
Right back to it. Wow, is he defensively sound?
Charlie Burley too. Like, damn, man. I don't know how you pick any of these people.
The fighter who was floored. How do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to...
Yeah, I'm out here getting smoked. Hey, guys, new to the channel. Just a friend. I hope you stick around and decide to subscribe and like the stream. Hopefully I can earn that from you.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
All right, so since I'm getting knocked down now, because I don't have much stamina, and I put in enough work on the inside, I'm going to stay outside now.
A good block by Mike Tyson. Tyson's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Right to the head with that right. Holyfield's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Just asking, does anyone know if Fight Night Champion is still compatible online with the PS3? Yes, it is. There's currently players on the PlayStation 3, leagues, all that good stuff. Still very much alive.
Good double jab by Mike Tyson. Holyfield's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Evander Holyfield snapping out that jab. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Evander Holyfield's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues.
Have you seen the modern martial artist Ricardo Lopez breakdown? Everybody should watch it. I've seen every single Ricardo Lopez fight on YouTube. Fuck the breakdown. But yeah, that for sure. Watch the breakdown. Just hit the subscribe button. Hey, that's what's up, man. Thank you. I'm glad you decided to stick around. Can't see it no longer online on the PS3. So you have to download the snowboarding game SSX and then accept the terms of agreement on there. And then come back to Fight Night and you'll be able to play.
Teddy's scorecard at the beginning of round number 8. Tyson's the lead, but he's taken some damage, Teddy.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
All right, let's stay on the outside.
Some clouds, and there's raining a little bit. He just had to worry that it doesn't start raining harder.
Evander Holyfield's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Keep your head moved. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand.
That was a power jab, by the way. That one too.
With some offense of his own. Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Power jab. Keep him on the outside.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Good 1-2 by Evander Holyfield.
Oof. All right, stay defensive. Oh my God. Getting tagged. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Off target with that hook.
Good counter. Yes. Move that head. Step back. Wait for him to come in. Slip. Good.
Nice work with the overhand right.
Wait for it again. Slow on with the jab. Body jab. Let's change levels.
You can see he's trying to score up
He's
top,
going to
but
throw
off
now.
the
Yep.
mark
He's
there.
going to throw now.
Good job on the
And
two-punch
counter.
combo by
Good.
Evander Holyfield.
Wait for it. Oh.
Pulls the trigger fast. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those
You think
rounds
we're ever going to get a new Fight Night?
what were the judges looking for? Because it's
Eventually, yeah, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon.
Close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more.
Do I close you off better than before? What do you mean, Isaiah?
That's the impression the judges are
Round 3 was hilarious. Everyone trying to subscribe to our boy for God tier content. Hi, Key. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the stream if you haven't. I miss round 3 so much, man. I love that game. Oh, we're playing right now? Oh, good luck.
the 9th round of this good fight.
I'm glad I joined for this community besides the straight spammers, of course.
There's the headshot
Yeah,
by
the straight
Teddy's
spammers have their own community.
Mike Tyson's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you can get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Evander Holyfield with a big right hand.
I'm hoping for a Fight Night Round 3 remastered. Now that would be awesome, especially if they put the servers back on. I don't know if they will ever do that though.
Oh, keep your feet moving. Punch, punch, get after him.
Well-targeted combination by Mike Tyson. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Mike Tyson. Solid straight right hand. Holyfield's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? A shooting right hand by Mike Tyson.
Tyson's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that
Man, when Floyd was supposed to save us with the boxing game. Oh yeah, I remember those rumors.
Just by ring generalship.
Fight Night Legends with AJ, Deontay, and Fury. Yeah, I still want most of the current fighters in too, but a bunch of past fighters as well. Like the new Fight Night, I would hope it has the biggest roster ever.
One more round, okay?
Took no part in this game because the money wasn't good enough. Like what? Yeah, he was getting to the bag, man.
Listen, you need to create more count.
3 days ago, I was Roy. Yes, I remember you.
It is the final round. Here they go. There he goes with the right hand again. Iron Mike lands the left good.
You asked me for some tips too.
He tried to nab him up top, but was Mike Tyson's almost out of it there. He was stunned. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. So that was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Good combination to the head. Able to dismiss it. To the head he goes with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Parries that punch intended for the head. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Holy cow, look at this. Back and forth they go. There's no stop.
You don't know how good you are until you push. You push to the brink. They are finding out right now how special they can be.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Mike Tyson's objective is to land that jab, and he did so. Big shot there. Wow, he goes down.
I ribbon bite his ear so you don't have to take that from a holy.
Down all night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my God.
The
Good fight, Isaiah.
fight. Evander Holyfield smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Can we get one more like for 60? Thank you, chat. Fucks with y'all.
Mike Tyson's
Good fight,
now
good
winning
fight.
by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money. Score.
All right, chat. Give me 1 second, right? I'm gonna play an ad for the stream real quick, so we can get some so we can get some dimes and pennies, and then I'll be back, and then one more match. Put on some music real quick.
See no. When they come to me getting these hoes, you know I got it all under control. All under control. When they come to me spitting these flows, you know I got it all under control. All under control. I'm better than ever, I told you before that I got it all under control. All under control. So if you didn't know, now you know that I got it all under control. I'm back with more raps and more vicious. I treat them like cattle and slaughter all these whack niggas. You better ask around if you don't know who this is. Ask your girl, she'll tell you, see no bitch. I ain't tricking cash and jewelry's out of the question. The only thing I'm giving chicks is a pearl necklace. Reckless when I'm on the mic, but I'm a nice guy, so bring your girl around me, she can see the night. They say pressure bust pipes, so if your girl keep pressuring me to fuck her, I'ma bust on the pearly whites. Sorry mommy, cause I'm kinda vulgar, but fuck your boyfriend, I hope he ain't the reason you ain't coming over. So change your mind, cause I'm trying to drill you. You can call me Ben, cause your girl I'm trying to steal her. I'm a Flintstone, I rep Flint non-stop, so it's no surprise I'm known to make the bedrock. Ha. When it come to me getting this dough, you know I got it all under control. All under control. When it come to me spitting this flow, you know I got it all under control. All under control. I'm better than ever, I told you before that I got it all under control. All under control. So if you didn't know, now you know that I got it all under control. I'm so fly that I stay on some other shit. I'm real and I keep a hammer, so you can't touch this. Niggas run their mouth a lot, talking shit behind my back. Same niggas in my face, trying to give a nigga that. Talking about the flow hot, no nigga fuck that. I grab the 9 and have your brains leaking out your fitted hat. I'm playing, but I don't fuck with fake dudes. These niggas got me mixed up like Pro Tools. Cause I don't take no shit, but I really do. I shit on niggas like I'm in the bathroom. I ain't no killer, but trouble easy to find. And this ain't mathematics, but niggas a cosign. That I'm one of the illest niggas spitting no lie. And if you got a problem, I'll solve it in one try. So if you hating on me, better keep it in your mind. Cause even with cheap talk, you can afford to die. Woo! I had to pause cause I had to let that shit settle in. Okay. I'm having fun, man. Special shout out to my support.
Alright guys, I'm back. What are the games you play? I play League of Legends, Fight Night Champion, UFC, and COD. That's about it. And then whatever else my friends may force me to play. But I mainly play League of Legends. If you want to fight, I sent your request. No, I'm just going to do one more head-to-head fight. If I can't find something, then we'll fight for sure. You'll find this. Who was like Loma, or is everyone sleeping in Lopez? I think Loma's gonna win. Lopez isn't tested, so I wouldn't bet against Lomachenko. That's suicide. Like, if I had to put up any money on the fight, I would be like, yeah, give me a Lomachenko, like all day. New Orleans hip hop. Is it actually your content? Because I can't play music from other people that I don't have rights to play their stuff. Like this music that I play on stream, I have rights to, so I don't get copyright strike. Did I close off the ring better? Yeah, I think so. Have I ever thought of streaming League of Legends? I stream it on Twitch sometimes. I was Diamond last season. I want to use Evander actually. But this guy doesn't seem... Yeah, twitch.tv/Exhalcyon. You think it's a tough fight to call? One is proven, one isn't. So I suppose so. Maybe if you're buying into the Lopez hype. I can't play this guy because he doesn't realize the difference in weight classes. Hey, Brola, what's good? But what makes you say it's a close fight? Oh. Guess that guy didn't want to play. Last attempt, and then I'll just get one in with Josh. I got it under control. FSC, I'm dope like DMT. Hold on. We be dreaming about that dope, yo. So I can't figure out the flow for the bars, but I see we got some bars in the chat. Respect to the bars. Guys, can we get 2 likes so we can be at 65?
Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Roberto Duran.
What was that guy's record? Because I honestly didn't see it. Not that it matters.
Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
No, they're scheduled to spend a
Kill him, man. Finish the show. I'll try.
Zones in on that overhand right.
I've been inside fighting all tonight. I just realized that.
If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building.
Well, I could just kill this guy's stamina. That's gonna be the game plan.
Get inside, you look up and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Not able to land the headshot. Nice block by Roberto Duran.
Good counter.
De La Hoya is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. De La Hoya is lucky that the referee didn't see that. I can't believe he just got away with a headbutt. Roberto Duran's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
De La Hoya's landed a good, solid combination. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
I'm perfectly fine with him doing all of this, by the way. Yes, buddy. Kill that stamina bar. You're going to be sick by the end of this fight.
Good work defensively by Roberto Duran. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
End of the round here, round that saw a lot of action. The kind of
His record didn't show, which is something I also don't like about Fight Night. When you're giving De La Hoya the De La Hoya treatment. Duran is inside fighting. Yeah, I just realized though I've been inside fighting all night.
If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there.
Oh yeah, he's gassing himself for sure. Let's stay close.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. What a good headshot. The hook landed by Oscar De La Hoya. Flush right hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Oscar De La Hoya. Nice hook by De La Hoya. Roberto Duran's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Get your back off the ropes.
Non-stop energy from both guys in this round.
Drastic can definitely kick your ass. Oh boy. Hope your night's going well. Start's going better than it went for the previous day. Sound like you had a rough day, man. How are you?
Exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Oh, and there's a big right hand from Oscar. Roberto Duran showcasing.
Can we make that a trend in this chat?
Especially early on in a fight to set the tone.
When y'all see somebody come in like that, just ask them how their day was.
Set up other punches and just snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me.
And round number 3 is underway. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Roberto Duran. A well-placed left hand.
Sounds good. Yeah, like we need to make that a trend for the chat. Like all the loyal viewers, they be like, they see that and they're like, damn, how was your day, man? How you doing?
The Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya in action. Of course, he struck gold back in the '92 Olympic Games.
And that's what got everybody's attention. Of course, his story. He was fighting for his mom who had passed away. He promised her that he would win a gold medal in the Olympics. And of course, that smile, the charisma just came right across. He did look like a golden boy, a guy that was made for the stage.
Coming to the halfway point of this.
I feel bad for this guy. He's just getting walked down to every corner.
That shot up top. Duran with a block. Duran's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Defense is tight.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya.
What's the best way to avoid or counter right straights? Anticipate it. Got to use your foresight.
Roberto Duran's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although
okay, so only one of the cards have him winning.
Either man is in complete control of this fight. De La Hoya's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right now. Big shot comes crashing.
Breaking him down.
What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Roberto Duran's gunned down yet another opponent.
Yeah, I could thought only one of the judges had him one in a row.
Exciting stuff here. that looked like each guy was neutralizing the other.
These judges are weird
One
sometimes, man.
single punch determines it with a knockout.
I know it's not good for him, but it's good for us, good for our audience, and it's good for the sport because people come, they don't come to see
Duran got
a
nasty
match,
uppercuts.
they come to see home runs, and they just got one.
For Teddy Atlas,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
Joe Tessitore.
Just a
That
little
does
quick
it ringside.
uppercut on the
We'll see you
inside when
next
he's
time
body
at the
spamming.
fights.
Does a lot of damage to the head. Got that chin and stamina check. Shout out to my opponent. Good fight. Man, his body just crumbled. All right, chat. It's been a very good stream. But unfortunately, we must go our separate ways. If you're new to the stream and you enjoyed, please subscribe. It helps us grow. Please like the stream. It helps us get noticed and brings more members to the community like Alvarez and Whitmore and Chinman and Unorthodox Brawler and Hiking and D-Town and Crunch and Just a Friend and everybody else who was here tonight. And Isaiah, of course. Thanks for the fights. No problem, bro. All right. Y'all be easy now.